I don't think we've actually seen a city quite like it before. It is super unique. Good morning, good morning. Welcome to a beautiful sunny morning here in Helsinki.
So we're actually here in Helsinki because we're on a 24-hour layover on the way to the UK.
Yes, it's been 3 months since we picked up the camera. The last time you saw us was, I think, in Taiwan.
Yeah.
We've just been at home back in Australia between Brisbane, Perth and Melbourne. So it feels good to be back and we hope you enjoy what we get up to today.
First off, let's go grab a coffee.
So we arrived here yesterday and all around the city we've seen this specific cafe called Phaser. So we're going to try and find that cafe. It's around here somewhere in the city centre and see what their coffee tastes like.
We think it's a chain here in Finland.
I think it is, yeah, we've seen quite a few of them. We got free chocolate.
I've seen that. Everyone gets a little chocolate with their coffee.
So, Phaser is there's a chocolate factory in Vantaa, which is where the airport that we flew in and out of here in Helsinki. So I think we're going to actually go and check that out tomorrow. I don't know, we might include it in this video, but we probably won't. So let's see what the coffee tastes like. I'd say maybe 7.5 out of 10.
So we actually found out when we were inside ordering the coffee that this is a chain, and this was the first original shop. It's written up there, 1891 it opened. Little fun fact about Finland, they are the world's #1 leader in drinking coffee per capita.
Yeah.
And it's not uncommon to have 9 cups of coffee
I know.
per day.
I saw that, and I read that some people can have up to like 15, 16 cups just on a normal day. So I thought we drank a lot of coffee, but this is just next level. Off to Market Square down near the port here in Helsinki, but to get there we're walking through this beautiful park. I think it's just called the Esplanade Park, I'm not sure, but it's such a beautiful morning. The skies are blue and it just looks incredible. The colours are so pretty. Let's continue.
You?
Were you filming that?
I was.
Shall we continue, sir?
We shall.
This square, Market Square here, is so cute. You can find market tents set up where you can go in, get a coffee, get a pastry and have a seat in one of their tents. Lots of fresh fruit, lots of really colourful vegetables, arts and craft, jewellery stores, so we're going to check it out.
So just down from the Market Square, you can find Old Market Hall, which this was built in, I think, 1888, and it was the first indoor food hall in Finland. It's a good place to come to get some food, but we aren't feeling that hungry at the moment, so we're going to save our appetite for a little bit later. So if you've been watching us for the past year, you would know that about 12 months ago, we were actually in Europe. We've come back to Europe because last time we were here, we were in the middle of summer and it was crazy hot. And everywhere that we went, we just could imagine the cities covered in snow. So we thought we'd come back at the end of summer, sort of leading into winter, and hit a few more different countries around Europe and see some of that snow.
So from what we've seen in Helsinki so far is that it has some really beautiful, impressive public spaces. The parks here are so green, so lush. It kind of also feels like a giant fishing village almost, meets enormous European city. And I don't think we've actually seen a city quite like it before. It is super unique. I really love the architecture too. Steve's just having a little bit of a break. See if we can see him. I think we're actually heading over to Suomenlinna Island now, so da-da-da-da. What you doing?
Waiting here because we've filmed this same bit about 8 times.
No, we haven't.
We keep forgetting to press record.
My bad.
Another really popular thing to do here in Helsinki is jump on one of the ferries and head over to, how do you say it? Suomenlinna Island and check out the old fortress. I think it's actually one of the most touristy things to do in Helsinki and all of Finland. So we weren't wrong when we said it's the most popular thing to do here. The line's absolutely massive.
It is, but it is midday on a Saturday, so that's pretty self-explanatory, and the weather's beautiful, so everyone's out and about.
Yeah, the ferry has just arrived, so we'll probably let these people jump on, grab our tickets and catch the next one.
It does run every 15 minutes as well, so pretty frequently.
Alright, so we bought two 24-hour public transport passes that cover the ferries, the trains and the trams. They were €9 each, so 18 euros. And our plan is, because we check out of our hotel tomorrow morning, we can use the same pass to get back to the airport on the train.
Yeah, that's the plan.
Saving money.
Yeah.
We are here off the boat. I guess we need to find a map to have a look to see what everything is on this island, because it is quite a large island. But we're a little bit hungry, so I think we're going to stop and get some food first.
Yeah, there's a little K market here, so they're scattered all around Helsinki that we've seen, so we're going to pop in there and see if we can get a snack.
Quick little snack. I've forgotten the Finnish name for them, but if I can get it out of the packet, we've just got 10,000 birds. Just turned up as soon as I opened this. But this is a little Finnish pastry. It's rye pastry, and in the inside is like a rice pudding, I think. Normally I've seen people get, it's like an egg butter that they smear over top, but I couldn't find any of that inside the shop, so we're going to try it as is. I imagine with the egg butter smeared over it, it'll give it a bit more of a taste. I do like the rice. It's just very
savoury.
Savoury, yeah.
Super savoury, really salty, a little bit chewy. It's got the texture of like a rice.
Like rice pudding.
I love that actually.
50-cent euro too, for one. And we got two. Good little snack.
Oh, they're so cute. So we're kind of just aimlessly walking around with no real sense of direction. We thought that there'd be maps on the island, but there isn't, evidently. So we're just sort of walking around, checking it out. There are a lot of buildings. There's so many more buildings on here. Oh, look at this one. Looks very Spanish. And Steve was saying that there are people that actually live on this island full time.
Yeah, I've got some few facts here that I've written down. So,
very professional.
Very professional. I'm not going to act like I know them all off the top of my head. So here's my bullet points. It's an 18th century fortress covering an area of 210 hectares. I think Kristy's arm's getting sore.
Yeah, it's heavy.
There's over 200 buildings here. 6 kilometres of defensive walls surround the island, or islands. It's made up of, I think, 6 different islands, and there's still about 850 residents that actually live on the islands now.
Really?
And what did you find out this morning about the prison?
So apparently it's also known as an open prison, and prisoners come here at the end of their sentence sort of like as a rehabilitation before entering back into society. So at any given time there's about 100 prisoners, and they maintain the island. They do a lot of the landscaping and maintenance on the buildings here. We're yet to see any workers. Maybe they have Saturdays off.
Yeah, maybe they got the weekend off. Still get weekends when you're in jail, I guess.
Torch.
Oh wow, this is pretty cool. What did you say these remind you of?
Well, fun fact, I've never seen the Lord of the Rings, but I'm pretty sure this is what a hobbit house is.
Is this what a hobbit house looks like inside, you reckon?
I don't know, does it? You've seen them.
I think we're gonna head back into Helsinki and go for some lunch.
Yes, I think we're going to, well I don't think, I know, we are going to the Hakaniemi market.
It's about 15 minutes out of Helsinki city centre, so we'll see you there. Alright, well that didn't really go to plan. That mainly had fresh produce, meat, a few cafes, but it was mainly sweets. So we're gonna jump back on the number 7 tram, head back to Market Square, or the old food hall. What was it called?
Old Market Hall?
Old Market Hall. So we'll see you in a second.
Finally got my salad. Salty, and buttery. I think it's got potatoes, carrots, onion.
So I don't know if this is normal like Finnish food that we're eating, because the other market was more like a local market and they wasn't selling any of the salmon soup or like the reindeer hot dogs or anything like that. So this might just be a very touristy thing we're doing.
Yeah. I don't care. I like it.
Thank you. The reindeer hot dog. It's like any other white hot dog, which Kristy has a bit of a phobia of white hot dogs.
Yes. Reason being, I got food poisoning years and years ago from mystery meat, and so I do not want to try it.
It just tastes like any other hot dog. You'll get just a little bit more maybe. I don't know. Smokier? But it's just a hot dog. I don't know, €6. Not that great. Moving on. So the reindeer hot dog was a bit of a fail. We're heading now to the market hall. I'm gonna grab something else for lunch. And I think Kristy wants dessert.
I'm gonna get a dessert. Blueberry is super popular here in Finland, so I think I'm gonna get a blueberry pie or a cheesecake. I don't know, see what they've got.
I went for some smoked salmon on some rye bread, a heap of lemon juice over top, covered in some dill.
Is it cold?
I think it's got butter or some kind of cream cheese. I don't know if the camera picked it up. I love smoked salmon and dill. It's one of my favourite things.
Good.
Really good.
So I found some blueberry pie. It wasn't hard. Alright. It might be cheesecake actually. I'm not sure. Lots of blueberries on there though. It's hot.
Yeah, I saw him warm it up before he gave it to us.
The pastry is so good.
Is it cheesecake?
No.
It's like a really doughy, like tart.
Like a pie.
Oh yeah, exactly like a pie. It's a blueberry pie.
I really like it.
We also got this thing. I can't remember what it was. He did say the name of it. We will add it to the screen. But it looks really hard and crispy. It is. It's deep fried dough covered in ice and sugar, which is always really nice. But good with coffee.
It's exactly what you said. Deep fried dough with ice and sugar.
Alright guys, we're gonna end it there, just having a beery at a local beer garden here in Helsinki. Not a bad spot. See you next time.
Bye.
Bye. So Kristy was just saying after eating, she just felt her mood just snap from whatever mood she was in back to normality.
Yes, my blood sugar levels were low, so I had some food, some carbs, and now I am back.
But Kristy needs a toilet. We'll find a map and then see what to see.
That whole little spiel just made me sound like a right pain in the ass.
Look, it's not far from the truth.
I have to agree.